Hi there, my name is Liz Hathway and this is my astrological look at the week ahead, and that's the week starting Monday the 13th of January 2019. So we're in the situation now with the conjunction of Saturn Pluto having taken place yesterday, of Saturn moving ahead now of Pluto. So Saturn is much more the trailblazer now, he's moving forward, he's left Pluto. It's a great conjunction yesterday. I did a shamanic drumming session exactly in the period that Saturn moved. It was still conjunct with Pluto, but I drummed through its movement over Pluto and ahead. I'm not going to be sharing that file on social media. If you look on Liz Hathway, Astrologer on Facebook, and if you're a member of that or follow me on the Facebook group, then you can contact me and I will send you a copy if you're interested. It's about a 15-minute drumming session, shamanic drumming session. It's really great to, because there was a sort of almost an overdose of Saturn-Pluto information last week, and I kind of have difficulty with that because it's also in the mind, and I think we sometimes forget about being in the moment and being in the feeling and actually contacting and connecting with the energy as is. And this is something that I am really passionate about, also through making talismans going back already to the late 90s, you know, which is when I started first making talismans. It's that idea of not just being in the mind, but being in the moment and connecting with the energy. Yeah, it's quite an interesting little drumming session. It's about 15 minutes, I think. So if you're interested, let me know. Let's move into this week then. So we've got the Sun moving into conjunction now today with Pluto first, and then Saturn. So there's that shift there. And so there's this sense when Sun is coming in between Pluto and Saturn, there's a moment of conscious awareness there. There's a moment of realization. And I think as well, because Saturn and Pluto are kind of almost in Capricorn, it's almost like the institutions, you know, that are so solid, that are so unchanging. And there's a sort of consciousness with the Sun, an awareness of things having to move, having to expand, having the burden having to be somehow lighter. Last week I talked a lot about Mercury, and I sort of wondered what messages were going to be coming out. The fly in the ointment was one of the terms I used. And it was interesting, just around that time of the conjunction, that the Sussexes came out and said they were breaking with the firm. I find Saturn, Pluto and the idea of the firm, the royal firm, I find that quite interesting. And their whole move now into this new territory, it's bringing a time of change into that institution, and that it's going to be an important change in direction, an important new cycle for them is very clear, because one thing we know about Saturn Pluto, these are cycles that throw a very long shadow. They kind of are active for hundreds of years in a lot of cases. They throw a long shadow. Anyway, so Sun today, consciousness, awareness, also it brings it closer to home, closer to the heart. You know, Saturn, Pluto a bit far away. Yeah? Saturn was the most distant of our planets. Pluto even, you know, the Kuiper belt, how cold can it get? Bring it to the heart, warm it up a bit, breathe life into this new cycle. The Sun is the life giver. And today we have Venus moving into Pisces. How lovely is that? Venus loves it in Pisces. Venus is exalted there. I find people with Venus in Pisces, you know, they are the romantics of the zodiac. Oh, let's walk hand in hand, you know, on the seafront and watch the sunset. And, you know, Venus in Pisces wants to be wooed. She wants to be, you know, really, she wants to be carried, if you like. There's a great sense of value to Venus in Pisces, the value of compassion, the value of love to heal, the value of giving as well. Pisces is a very giving sign. Water has a huge propensity to share feeling, so it's a great position for Venus in Pisces. She's also sextile Uranus. Uranus is very much about you know, the new, and she, you know, Uranus is in Taurus at the moment. So yeah, you know, there's a strong reception there towards, you know, Uranus is cozy, you know, he likes Venus. A lot of opportunities, sextiles are opportunities, there's starts of things as well. Sharing, sextiles share, they give too. So it's kind of quite avant-garde, it's looking for new types of relationships, new ways perhaps of earning money as well. You know, Uranus in Taurus is not amiss to have a few pennies, you know, from all this wonderful Venus energy, why not? Great for the launch of the Sussex's new label, for example, why not indeed? But yeah, relationships being formed with people that we are, yeah, that maybe are new to us, different types of people coming into our lives. So it's a great sextile, and it's in my solar for the year, so I'm looking forward to that. On Saturday, also on Thursday, Mercury moves into Aquarius. Great move for Mercury as well. Mercury in Aquarius, I find, is very much about get the message out there, spread the word. Let's kind of get energized. Let's start a movement. Let's change the world. Let's, you know, let's have a mission. Let's, you know, what's our cause? What are we galvanizing our energy behind? It's very progressive, Mercury in Aquarius, and it's looking for a mission. It wants to spread the word about something. It's also, yeah, there's always air, you know, we all breathe it in, so it's connective. An idea, you know, once it's out there, it moves, it spreads, it lives its own life. But then on Saturday, we see that Mercury square in Uranus, so there is a jarring quality there. There is an edginess to it. There is a sense of, you know, sort of frustration. Squares kind of block our path. The idea is wanting to flow out there, but there's some kind of repression, oppression, pushing it back into the box, trying to box it in. Whereas air, you know, if we kind of boxed in air, we'd all suffocate. We need it to circulate so that we can breathe it in. So that is a difficult square. It's quite militant, it's quite angry, it's quite inflammatory. And yeah, it's also, yeah, things go viral, of course, as well, because Uranus is very much about the internet, about the web, about social media, etc. So something's going viral there, could be. And but I said there is that cutting, jarring quality with Uranus square Mercury. And then the week ends on Sunday with Venus trine the North Node, which I think as well, on a personal level, certainly it's a great day for connecting with people, for sharing ideas with people, and to just, you know, being cozied up as well, you know, with our clan, with the people that we really feel like this is our family, we connect to them. Okay, that was my look at the week. Thank you for listening. Have a great week. Bye.